Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to Kyoto Colorful Days. Um, yeah, earlier day was when the first episode went up. I do apologize about the audio not being very audible. I was hearing it just fine, but I always forget or I don't always realize just how low it is in the mix. That lowers the game audio. I kind of always try to focus a little bit more on my own voice a little bit, despite the fact that I can't really stand my own voice, and kind of surprised that you guys don't go like, my ears are bleeding whenever you hear me talk. But yeah, I would feel pretty ridiculous if you were watching the video and you see me up in the corner going like that right there, because I would look even sillier, and I think I border on the on the fringe of silliness anyway. So let's not go beyond that veil. So yeah, it should be sorted out. Here's yeah, I had it down here. Yeah, I don't know why. On a lot of games I do turn it down. But yeah, in this one I did need it turned up more. So some games you can get away with like that. Crap. What? Some that have a whole lot of noises like explosions and that sort of thing. You do have to keep some track in the audio. Keep track of the audio a lot better. So yeah. But anyway, it's fixed now. Hopefully it's fixed. It better be fixed. Better be. Cause I'll be doing quite a few more videos again. So anyway, let's get on with it. Last time we had dinner with Madoka, and we we're gonna go look for a job afterwards, or sightsee. I can't remember. I'm not sure which one.
おやおや、どないしたんや？えらい落ち込んではるみたいやけど。
While I'm thinking about my afternoon plans over lunch, Ken comes in carrying a tray. Oh, Ken, sorry, you came in to check on me even though you're busy with work, didn't you? Might not be that busy. Are you here to clear up the plates? I'll help.
ああ、それもあるけど、私も休憩しよう思てな。
I heard it's a much more bitter version of green tea. So much so that you have to drink it together with sweets, right?
そこまでやないよ。慣れてへんと苦く感じるやろうけど、和菓子の甘さと中和されてちょうどええほろ苦さになるんや。
Sounds like just a good excuse to eat some candy or something.
私はな、お茶は人生のようなもんや思てる。
Life. We're talking about tea here, right?
人生も最初から甘ないやろ。この抹茶みたいに苦い経験して、それを中和させる方法を見つけて楽しむんや。
Get some, that's a pretty good way of looking at it.
人生も似たようなもんやないかな。
Yeah, very true. Life sucks. Also pretty good. So yeah, pretty good way of looking at it. But when he puts it like that, I kind of get it. Ken has a real knack for Japanese philosophy.
気長にやる言うてたけど、君自身も気づかへんほど心に焦りが出てるようやな。今日はせっかくのええ天気なんやから、部屋に閉じこもっとらんと、どこぞ観光にでも出かけてみたらどうや？
Sightseeing.
幸いこの京都はぎょうさん観光地があるさかい、気になった場所に行ってみたら新しい道開けたりするか
I
も
have
し
to
れん
open up
よ。
before he.
茶道の道には一期一会いう言葉があるんや。一生にただ一度だけ出会うこと。引きこもってたら何者とも出会えへん思うな。
Guy's making some sense here. Is this guy basically the Gandalf of this series? The old there's no Star Wars comparison. Yeah, just kind of the wise old man who kind of guides the main characters along. and maybe fights the occasional Balrog. Is Ken gonna fight some Balrogs in this game? Because that would be pretty amusing. His words are mysterious. While the contents are preachy, I don't feel like he's lecturing me. Instead, I get the feeling I'm receiving gentle advice, and I decide to do as he says. You're right, like you said, I'll go out and get some fresh air. There's actually somewhere I want to go anyway. Strangely, it feels as though a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. It reminds me of the phrase, care killed the cat. Never heard that expression. And I wonder if my mental state has been having a deep effect on my body.
そうや。さっきあかねちゃんが来てたな。ほんで、もう一人女性から電話があったんや。確かまどかさん言うてはったな。
Wow. Akane and Madoka?
一人で出かけるんも寂しいやろうし、どっちか誘ってみるいうのはどうや？
What should I do? Well, I guess there's probably a solo route where we're just like, screw everybody, we're just gonna be by ourselves. I guess we'll go ahead and stick with Madoka. Yeah, I'm guessing for the first route, we'll go through and get romance Madoka. I'm definitely feeling that there's definitely a romance vibe in this game. Plus, it kind of says in the description. I kind of went and looked at it after recording the last ones. Yeah, this is definitely a romance visual novel. So maybe I'll go out with Madoka.
わかった。そやけど、さすがジミーさんのお腹だな。来日して2日で2人の女性を虜にするやなんて。
Was Granddad married when he visited Japan? Cause this might be a little bit too telling there, Ken. What did Granddad do while he's over here? That's not how it is. Don't tease me, Ken.
冗談や冗談。
Got nothing to say to you. My game crashed. It crashed. Okay, game, let's calm down. It's getting too excited. It's like 2 girls. I just can't handle the pressure. Can't handle the pressure. Disappointing 1. Now 2. Yeah, computer, calm down. Anyway, thankfully, it was one of those game crashes where, hey, the recording will cut off and save. The ones where they don't do that is what pisses me off. Where I'm recording for like 15 minutes and then it crashes and then, well, all that recording's gone. So, any sort of haha funny reactions are gone then, you know. And it's like, you know, you can't capture that for a second time, which is why I always like to do stuff like this completely blind, you know. Should never do that again. Arrive at our arranged meeting point, and within 5 minutes of waiting, a familiar figure with a side ponytail approaches. Sorry to call you out all of a sudden. Actually, I was wanting to go to Kiyomizu Dera. Would you be okay with that? No. Huh? Did something happen? Madoka's expression is extremely fearful, and I'm very worried. Okay, I feel like there was some audio there that didn't do a thing. Who's this guy? Wait, what? What? Did I miss something there? Who was that dude? I was fixing to make a joke about does she have an ex-boyfriend who's in the Yakuza or something? That would be a little awkward. This view really is something else. I heard there's a phrase to jump from the stage at Kyoto Kiyomizu Dera. I can't talk tonight.
はい、思い切って大きな決断をするという意味です。よほど切羽詰まった状況の時に使われる言葉みたいですよ。
A do or die situation, huh? I guess I haven't yet made a decision that would be like taking a plunge off the stage here. As we're talking about it, a bit of trivia occurs to me. Madoka's always teaching me things, so it might be nice for me to teach her something for a change. Although it's all secondhand knowledge from Gramps, the silent thanks to my grandfather, I tell Madoka the trivia I know relating to the stage at Kiyomizu Dera. By the way, have you heard the phrase shoot Niagara?
ナイアガラですか？
Oops. Yeah, that's it. It also means to take the plunge with a big decision.
へえ、日本と同じで大きな決断をする時って高いところから飛び降りるって例えるんですね。
Yeah, although this one's a bit different. The phrase shoot Niagara was actually created as the English translation for jumping from the stage at Kiyomizu Dera.
そうなんですか。じゃあ似てて当然ですね。
Madoka sounds a little impressed as she smiles brightly at me.
同じような言葉でも言い方が違うと全然別の意味に聞こえますね。私、ナイアガラの滝を見たこともないですし。
Really, actually, neither have I.
そうなんですね。それじゃ次は
すみません。ちょっといいですか？
Sure, what is it?
申し訳ないんですけど、写真を撮ってもらえませんか？
Okay, she is definitely worried about something. No problem. Let's see. Press
は
here.
い、そこで大丈夫です。せっかく清水寺に来たんだし、この景色を写真に収めておきたくて。
Yeah, I know the feeling. Okay. Is from here
は
okay?
い、よろしくお願いします。
As I'm taking the photo, something feels off. I realize it's because, for some reason, the man's gaze is focused on Madoka. Why? I wonder if he's an acquaintance of Madoka's. No, but why would they pretend they didn't know each other? Doubt surfaced in my mind, but I go ahead and take the photo as he'd asked.
ありがとうございます。おかげでいい写真になりました。それじゃ。
Oh. The man flashes me an affable smile, then disappears into the crowd of people. Yeah, something is definitely up with her. Madoka, are you okay? You don't look so good. Is it too crowded for you?
いえ、なんでもありませんよ。本当になんでもないですから。
I'm sure it's completely and absolutely nothing. She's being 100% truthful, I'm sure. Even as she insists, her tone is growing more and more miserable.
今日はこれで失礼してもいいですか？
Oh, of course. I'm sorry to drag you out here when you're not feeling well.
いえ、気にしないでください。あなたが泊まっている場所の近くまで行った方がいいですよね。
No, I can find my way back from here. More importantly, you should go home and
あり
rest.
がとうございます。
Maybe I should have walked her back. I don't want to be overly intrusive. I hope she feels better soon. To gaze after Madoka's retreating back, I feel a strange sense of unease. Yeah, there was something definitely up with that. Yeah.
なんでまどかさんはあんな外人と。しかも今日だけじゃなくて昨日も会っていた。まどかさんには僕がいるのに。僕はこんなにまどかさんのことが好きなのに。
A not completely secret admirer? Is that what the situation is? Man realizes he's been clenching his fists so hard his nails have bitten into the soft flesh of his palms.
ああ、そうか。そういうことか。だからまどかさんはあんな外人と一緒にいたんだ。
Because she's insecure, she probably wanted to test his feelings. That's why she met with another man. She was trying to test him.
可愛いことをしてくれるな。でも 不安になんてならなくてもいいのに。僕は
Right.
まどかさんだけが好きな
One
んだ。
weird thing about this part is it's breaking the first person. So this feels a little weird because of that, you know. It's all been from the first person's perspective of the main character so far, and this is kind of like cut away, you know. I think it's all been, sure it's all been from the main character. Pulls out his cell phone and gazes at the photo of Madoka on the background. She smiles out at him like an angel, and just seeing this picture causes a smile to spread across his face.
心配しないで、まどかさん。僕はあなただけが好きなんだから。だから。
He's being a little bit creepy. Alright, I've definitely got to find a job tomorrow. I have a little bit of leeway, but my money is still disappearing. Muttered to myself, trying to dispel the oddly fretful mood I'm in after I'm done sightseeing for the day. Glancing down at my cell phone, I see that the light indicating unread message is flashing. A message from Mom. Open up the message and find that it's telling me to come back home soon. Go home, huh? Whether I stay or go, I guess either way it's up to me. What should I do? Oh, let's fix that. Am I making a decision now? Feel like there are still things I have to do here, but I also have doubts about whether I should stay in a country where I'm a foreigner. Akane. Madoka. I'm worried about Madoka. I can't put my finger on what's wrong, but I can't shake the feeling that she's struggling with something too. She's been a big help to me, so maybe tomorrow I'll ask her to talk to me about what's bothering her. After murmuring that to myself, I slowly closed my eyes. Day 3. I'm not sure how long this game is. It's only day 3, and sounds like we're going to be making a decision soon about staying. You know. Also, kind of strange that the mom would be wanting them to come home that soon. You know, after only 2 days. You know. You can go to a place like Japan, I would think you'd probably want to stay a while to make it worth the travel, you know? The next day, I'm sipping at my tea alone in the cafe where I've arranged to meet Madoka. She's late. Before I know it, it's already half an hour past our appointed meeting time. What if something came up? Considering her personality, if something came up and she couldn't make it, I'm sure she would have called or messaged right away. Though we've only known each other a few days, I guess I don't really know what kind of person she is. Just as I'm thinking this, a flustered-looking Madoka comes rushing over to me. Oh, don't worry about it. Is this not a good time for you? If you're busy, then we can reschedule. After saying this, she lapsed into silence. Should I ask her if something happened? But judging from her demeanor, she doesn't seem to want me to pry. And then, while I'm thinking it over, Madoka orders her drink, and I lose my chance to ask her. Oops. Let's see. I think for a moment. Wouldn't mind sitting and chatting here, but I'm concerned about how strangely Madoka is acting. Perhaps it would be better to take her out for a breath of fresh air. Well, actually, I just want to go out somewhere with her, but that's irrelevant. Forcing a lid on the thought surfacing within me, I suggest that we go out somewhere. Let's see the Heian Shrine. Have you been? Oh, never seen it, so I can't really imagine it, but it sounds beautiful. If we can say an anime game with cherry blossoms, that's pretty unique. An anime anything with cherry blossoms, that's totally unique. I mean, it's a cliche for a good reason. It's definitely a very, as you said, you know, quite the spectacular sight, you know. If it can get the composed Madoka so excited, then it truly must be a sight to behold.
を見たら感動すると思いますよ。
It's that spectacular. Hearing you talk about it like that makes me kind of disappointed cherry blossom season is already over.
特にこの京都は桜の名所が多いんです。紅葉の名所として知られる場所も多いんですけどね。
I'm not sure what time of year this is taking place. Although right now it's summer, so we can't see either of them. Is there anything that we can experience in summer? Madoka?
あ、すみません。
She's definitely distracted about something.
何でしょうか。
I was wondering if there's anything we can experience in the summer.
そうでしたね。
She seems flustered, as though she's only half paying attention. Are you okay? She falls silent again, and concerned, I speak up cautiously.
すみません。ちょっとぼんやりしていて。
Yeah, definitely somewhere. She responds apologetically, but doesn't carry on the conversation. Madoka, is something wrong? You've been acting strangely since you got here. If you're not feeling well, why don't we call it a day? She averts her eyes, her expression troubled. What if I push too hard? But if she is in trouble, I just want to help. But maybe it's none of my business. So I watch her unnatural behavior. I silently wrestle over what I should do.
気にしないでください。ちょっといろいろあって。あ、でも大丈夫ですから。
That sounds totally believable. Brought it up because you don't look fine. If you're in trouble, I want to help. So if there is something, I'd like for you to talk to me about it.
そうですか。じゃあ、
She trails off and lowers her eyes to the table, deep in thought. After sitting there miserably for a while, she finally looks up at me as though she's resolved
出
something.
会ったばかりのあなたにこんなことを言うのは気が引けるんですけど。
I am. Go ahead. And we'll find out what's troubling her in the next episode. Cliffhanger! I mean, going all Sylvester Stallone on you. Madoka is like, will she be John Lithgow? It's a weird thought. But it's me, so you would expect such things from me. Weird thoughts. Boom. Madoka's John Lithgow. Some of you people probably don't know who that is, especially if you're younger. He's an actor. Harry and the Hendersons. Somehow I remember him being in that movie. I've only seen that movie once. How do I remember that? I can't remember my birthday sometimes. How do I remember that fact? Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. How do I remember that fact? That's really bothering me, how I'm remembering that. Farewell, folks. And I hit the wrong button.